Hello everyone, and welcome back if you're returning. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, a wee bit about me is I'm a seer, so I tap into past, present, future energies. I'm a psychic medium and I'm a healer, and I'm an open channel for spirit, so whatever comes through, comes through. It's always a nice surprise for me as well, but chances are if you've been guided to my channel, you could be a twin flame, because I am a twin flame myself. So all my messages right now are twin flame related for the time being. So I begin all my messages the same way, which is calling in my beautiful divine protection and guidance for myself throughout this message and for you watching this message at home. Calling in my heavenly ancestors, my spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for love, guidance and protection throughout as I bring forward a clear message to the Twin Flame Collective. Thank you. Archangel Michael, can I please ask that you surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times? Thank you. May I also request, Archangel Michael, that you surround whoever watches this message online, surround them, their loved ones, their home and pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you so much. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and spirit, ensuring that only clear and concise messages can get through for the collective's, Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude to you all. And so it is. Okay, let's clear the energy and then I'll tell you a wee bit about what tonight's message is. So a few things before I tell you about the song that came through. In meditation earlier, I always kind of asked, what does the Twin Flame Collective need to know at this time? And sometimes there's loads come through, but today there was a very short and sweet message came through, and I just got told, because I was connecting with Archangel Raphael and Archangel Samuel today, which was beautiful, and they really helped me a lot. And I'm not going to go into everything they spoke to me about because it's kind of personal right now, but I'll hopefully be able to divulge it soon enough. But yeah, the one thing that came through for the Twin Flame Collective as a whole is there's huge shifts taking place right now, and the energy is ruminating across the world. There's something beautiful happening in the Twin Flame Collective, and it's because the energies are balancing out. And they also said to say, bring more love into every situation, because I can't tell you how important that is. Because a year ago, when I was being pushed to start this channel, and please skip to the reading if you don't want to hear this, but a year ago when I was being pushed to start this channel, I kept on asking why, because, you know, I'm not, for a start, I am a very shy person. I've never really liked huge group settings. I don't like being the public eye. In fact, at parties I was called David Bailey because I like to be behind the camera taking photos, because then I knew I didn't have to be in the photos. So I'm very reserved. I don't like being in the spotlight anyway. So when I was being pushed to do this channel, I kept on thinking, there must be some other way I can help. And I was even started, as you'll see probably at the start of my channel, I was just putting cards out and trying to do readings from the cards on the table and stuff. And it just wasn't really doing much. And I remember meditating over it and going, I don't know, I've started my channel, no one's interested. And I remember being told, those are just bits of cardboard with images on them. It is you who can bring more love to the collective. It is you who can bring more love and healing to people's lives, not the cards. And today, when I heard again, the message was clear, bring more love. It reminded me of me being told that as well. And I can honestly say, through all the emails and messages I get from people, I am definitely making a good go at bringing more love and healing to the collective, and as many of you who watch this are doing in your own way, whether you're healers, Reiki healers, where you've got your own tarot channels, you might just have regular jobs where you're actually working with the community, where you'd be, social care, nurses, doctors, whatever this is, you're all doing your part to bring more love and healing to the collective. And I feel this is just a general thank you, because then I also heard the angels are with you always. The angels are with you always. And so never ever feel alone or stuck, because the angels are with you always. And the Twin Flame Collective right now is really starting to evolve and change. And I remember when I first started my channel, I remember thinking, what can my voice make a difference? There's so many wonderful readers out there who do this every day, who are making a difference. They help me a lot as well. But one voice of positivity that brings positive energy, hope and love back into other people's lives is more valued and more important than 1,000 voices that speak out against all of what we're trying to achieve here. So just remember that, because that's something I always tell myself as well. One voice, what's one voice against thousands, but one voice of positivity and love and hope can drown out all the other voices of negativity. So no matter how you're feeling about on your journey right now, if you're being pushed towards doing more, where it's starting your own channel as well, or a creative project or a new business, spiritual business, whatever this is, do it. Take the bull by the horns and do it. Or maybe don't take the bull by the horns, because they would probably get very angry, but just do it. Don't wait, do it, okay? So now the song that came through, so that on that note, let me tell you about the song that came through. And for those watching me for the first time, I don't normally talk that long. Sometimes I do, but not always. So the song that came through, I was hearing Hold Back the River. Now I think it's by James Bay. And it's hold back the river, let me look in your eyes. Hold back the river, hold back. So someone maybe feels like time's moving too fast and they're not getting a chance to catch up to you and just hold you again. So this is someone who might be chasing you a wee bit, which is a good thing, but I feel they're playing catch up. This is somebody who's feeling that time's going too fast and they've already spent too long away from you. And just before I hit record, now I can't remember the last time I heard this song. I think it might have been at someone's 80th birthday party or something. But I heard a song, I don't even know who sings it. It's hi ho silver lining, everywhere you go, my baby. I don't know if that's right or not. I feel the sun is shining. I don't know who sings it, but I think it's called Hi Ho Silver Lining. So there's something beautiful emerging here. This person feels like everywhere you go, you bring the sunshine. So I don't know who this is for, but it could be for a number of people, but let's do it. I've got my Mary Magdalene deck, and I've got my Divine Guidance deck. I've got some communication cards, my Gateway of Light card, and my Love Oracle. But I think we'll get some, where will we start? Where will we start tonight? Okay, well, I think we'll start with Love Oracle. I've not started with the Love Oracle for a while. So let's do it. Let's see what wants to come through. I hope you've all had a good day, wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing. And thank you all for your beautiful emails. I am so grateful for the people that just send the emails just to share your story with me, and it really makes me feel less alone, and I really resonate with so many of you, your overall journey, and It's really a great privilege and an honour that you trust me to share your stories with me as well. And the people who just email me to say hi and they appreciate me, that just makes it all worthwhile for me as well. So thank you all so much. And obviously for all the lovely energy you bring to my channel. Let me not forget that. So let's see. Can we get an overall energy please for this message? An overall energy please for this message. Definitely somebody who feels like things are going too fast. Oh, this is just what I was talking about taking that leap of faith towards doing what you're supposed to be doing here. So there's a powerful divine feminine energy here. This is mystic. This is yeah, just a mystic, a prophetess, basically, yeah, high priestess energy, but more than that. You know, you're full of wisdom and mysticism and things like that. Sacred woman. This is very ancient soul energy as well, and life purpose. So that's what a beautiful start. So there's some divine feminine energy here who is really coming into her power, and that's probably why your masculine is now like, whoa, how am I going to get to this level? Hold back the river. Yeah, now that can also be signify somebody who's in their emotions or about to be in their emotions as well. But I think that's what that song means, like the river's moving too rapidly, so hold it back a bit. Okay, so there's manifestations coming in, and the Rainbow Reviver is make sure that you're always staying in your happy, uplifting energy. Now, I know that's not easy, but if you were told all you had to do to help the earth, help the planet, help the world, is to keep your vibrations high, because when your vibrations are high, divine feminine, divine masculine, that actually sends out healing signals to Mother Gaia and to the collective in general. So when you're healing and you're in your beautiful, joyous energy, that is what keeps the vibration high. So there is manifestations coming in here, but and now this could be a general message for all divine feminines. It could very well be. I'll see where we go. Oh, excuse me. But whatever this means, this is just saying there's something, stepping into your life purpose, being in your sacred feminine energy, manifestations are coming in, and keep your vibration high. Because a simple way to keep your vibration high is just doing something you love. That is it. I mean, if somebody could say to you, you can, you know, all you have to do is do something you love now, whatever that makes you happy, whether it's reading, writing, drawing, painting, singing, dancing, joining a tap dance class, whatever brings you joy, do it. Do more of it. Anything else? Any other energy coming through for this reading, please, and thank you. Anything else from this deck of cards? I might come back to this deck, because I think they're saying just to move on to the tarot. Okay, so the overall energy is sacred feminine, keep your vibration high, because your manifestations are coming in. So let's get some tarot here and find out what's going on. There's definitely someone here who wants to hold back the river. I opened on the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. So someday, that's 33, master number 33. Somebody is definitely planning something, but they feel that they're running out of time. I got a wee bit of this energy the other night. Two of Swords. This person has taken, that's why they're trying to hold back the river now, because they've taken too long to make a decision. This person does want a new beginning with you. They do want to take a leap of faith towards some sort of celebration with you. Let's see. Well, manifestations are definitely coming in here, people. I feel it, like, and you know, the song I kept hearing yesterday was When You Wish Upon a Star, which is a Disney song, I think. Yeah. So I think that's why I've been told stay grounded, all of you, because there's something beautiful coming in here. There's a huge shift taking place, and there's lots of emotional and loving confessions coming in here. Confessions of love. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. The energy is off the chart beautiful here. Until this fell out. Swords. You did have to go and ruin it, didn't you? So yeah, somebody has been feeling really guilty and stressed over this connection, and that's probably why the apology is coming in. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please. I would rather not clarify it, but I feel I must. Okay, about telling you the truth. There's a truth coming in here of some kind. This person has been racked with guilt over something they have not told you the truth about. I don't know if I want to divulge what the truth is. Regret. Grieving the loss of this connection. This person regrets not telling you the truth about something. Okay. Clarify Five of Cups and Ace of Swords, please. Strength and courage. They're definitely trying to build up the courage here to speak their truth to you. Oh, because earlier on in my meditation, I saw a frightened rabbit kind of like startle then jump away, and I heard frightened rabbit. It's okay. So there's someone here who could be a bit of a frightened rabbit right now. But they feel that they need to slow down time a bit because they're scared. King of Wands, Hierophant. Now either this is what this King of Wands, the King and Queen of Wands, honestly comes out every read lately. It's off the charts. Now either this King of Wands hasn't told you about another connection they were involved in. This could be the truth. Or this person's coming in to speak the truth now that they want a higher level of commitment with you, or they want some sort of spiritual union with you, or this person is coming in to tell you the truth. Now, this King of Wands doesn't have to be a fire sign. They could just be ready to take action now. That's just action orientated, very charismatic person. But so either they want to come in and speak the truth about a connection they were already in, or they want to come in and explain to you that they do understand that. Now, this person could have known all along they were in some sort of this person could have known all along they were in some sort of spiritual connection with you, but they kept on denying it to you. This person could have spiritual gifts. Yeah, this person could actually... Hello. This little orb just flew out from underneath my light. This person could definitely be a Hierophant themselves. Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords here now. I don't know if this is someone who's going towards or someone that he's walking away from. Let's see. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Oh, this is someone that's left unburdened. So I think that could be the truth, people. I think that could be the truth. He was in some sort of commitment here with the Queen of Swords. Now this energy comes out a lot lately. So I do feel this is for quite a number of divine feminines here. I think a lot of your masculines have been, you know, in connections with other people, either still connected to their exes and stuff like that. Well, This King of Wands certainly wants to give equally to this love connection now. They were very burdened. I'm just going to clarify here who this Queen of Swords is. Who is this Queen of Swords, please? Who is this Queen of Swords? Who is this Queen of Swords? Who is this Queen of Swords? It's not his Divine Feminine, I know that much. Who is this Queen of Swords? Who is this Queen of Swords? Someone that kept him stuck. Yeah. She was just a distorted feminine that was trying to keep this masculine from moving forward. It doesn't have to be married to her. He could just have been in some sort of long-term commitment, so they could have had some sort of arrangement. And there was something definitely about a contract with the Hierophant being there. So it doesn't have to be a marriage, but they could definitely have had a house together, or yeah. That's what the truth is. This person was juggling you with. Now, we're also used to the third party situations, but you know what? You make a choice not to be the third party. Simple as that. If you know you're a third party, you are making a choice to be the third party. That contract will not close out, and I know this is me giving tough love, because I always give tough love sometimes when I have to. And trust me, I have to give myself this tough love. Do you know how many situations, and this is something from my past life I had to resolve, even in my past life, memories and my dreams and stuff like that, there was always the third person got in between and in this lifetime, every single relationship I've had, it's always ended up a third party situation. Very back to my very first love when I was 16 years of age. It became a third party situation then too, a love triangle. And my entire life, every relationship I get into became a love triangle. Even the guys I tried to keep as friends who were in marriages, and I refused to let anything else come of it because they were in relationships, they still came to me for emotional support and then went and slept with their wives. And I became the emotional support. Again, I became, even though I wasn't doing anything romantic with them, they would come to me for emotional support and understanding and nurturing and all the rest of it. And me being me, I would give it, which wasn't right, but you know, I would give that to anyone, male, female, whatever. But then when I look back at the past, I effectively was in a love triangle again, because I wasn't romantically involved with them, but I was still giving them emotional support while they went back and then took all the love and support I was giving them and gave it to their partners. And then before I knew it, they were getting engaged to their partners and things like that. So I had to break that cycle. So somebody needs to hear this, because somebody needs to understand that the longer you are allowing yourself to be now, whether you are an official third person or not, if you're allowing your person to treat you as an option, they will treat you as an option for as long as they can possibly do that. So if they can keep you on the back burner, sit you on a shelf, and then still play the field and be a player and stuff like that, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. The Hermit card's here, so somebody could have some Virgo energy in their chart, but this just tells me that this person has had spent some time alone now, going within. Sorry for my little commercial break there, but I just felt someone had to know that, because I had to make that decision myself. Somebody, this masculine, has gone within here, and they've now realised that the person they were in a connection with has no real love for them at all. This feminine does. Their actual divine feminine. And this could be a case of this masculine, look, this masculine's going through a spiritual awakening. This masculine could have been doing similar to what I've just discussed that I used to do. This masculine could have been coming to you, because if you're this beautiful Queen of Cups energy, you're going to be loving and compassionate and always giving to those that need it. And her and I are both wearing similar cards tonight. You're going to be loving and kind and always there to help them through all their troubles. And you may have pulled your energy back, Divine Feminine, because I think this is what put this masculine through their awakening. And honestly, that's what you have to do. And I hate going on about this all the time, but I feel the message needs to be sent home as much as possible here, because if you don't set up those boundaries, if you don't tell your person, I'm not an option, I'm not willing for you to come in and out my life, to breadcrumb me every couple of months, sleep with me, then not contact me again, you're allowing yourself to become an option. And this is the energy your person will stay in. Never giving you more than they want to give you. They will never give you more than a breadcrumb of their time. So, you know, they'll come and spend time with you, get all that loving energy from you and make them feel on top of the world, and then they'll go back to their relationship and give all that love, and you've made them feel good, you've made them feel on top of the world again, and now they'll go back and all that loving energy you've poured into them, they will pour into their karmic situation. And this will go on and on and on for as long as you allow it. So I'm saying it with honestly love here to all the Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines who are in this situation. Don't allow yourself to be an option, because that, when you turn inwards and focus on yourself, and instead of constantly looking for the validation from your person, find it here. Because this is where your person's love truly is. It's not, you know, 50 minutes down the road, staying in a penthouse flat with a karmic who's draining all their finances. That is not where your person's love is. Your person's love is here. Everything else is just fake. It's the illusion to make you think like your person is with someone else and that they don't care about you and they're rejecting you, but it's not true. Because this Emperor is actually always in union with you. Always in union with you. But now, this is going to heal actually in the 3D. This is coming in here. This is wish fulfillment in the 3D. There's an Ace of Pentacles coming in from this masculine and some sort of romantic offer. Yeah, he's walking away from this. He's walking away from constant battles with the karmic. He's made a choice. He's made a choice here in love. And he's on that Chariot now. Yeah. Okay. Look. Conflict and the Page of... Now, the Page of Pentacles card in this deck for me is a child. Conflict over a child. That could have been what was holding this masculine up as well. What holds a lot of the Divine Masculines up, to be fair. Yeah, look, manipulation to do with children here. Yeah, this masculine has been manipulated to do with a child. This King of Cups has been working tirelessly here, probably to support a child. With this Queen of Swords, I think that, yeah, it's sad to say, yeah, this masculine could have been manipulated into, yeah, proposing or some sort of legally binding contract here of some kind. I don't like to see that. I don't like to see the Magician card in that kind of situation. Yeah, this King of Swords now is coming in to communicate a truth to you here. They've been going through a real phase of loss and grief and lack and betrayal and guilt. Yeah. Listen, we've heard this story so many times, haven't we? We have heard this story so many times. Yeah. Six of Swords, Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands. So this masculine has really become quite exhausted and drained, just trying to defend himself in a situation, but he's moving on from that. Tower and Justice and Eight of Cups. So Justice has made this masculine walk away here, yeah, from the Ten of Swords towards a new beginning here. definitely, as I say, he may not have married this person, but he may have been about to. He may have moved in with her, got a house with her. You know, she maybe wanted him to propose because they had a child together. This person is no longer with the karmic. This person is single and heading towards you for victorious outcome here. Just clarify this, but yeah, there is good news coming in and the truth. Now, this person is worried about bringing this truth to you because I think this person could say something like, you know, there's a reason why I could only meet up with you on a Monday night every fortnight, or I could only see you once every couple of weeks, or I could only spend one night away with you every month or so. And it's because they were in another commitment with someone they had children with, or they either told you they were divorced but they weren't divorced or something. And that is just a, do you know, the amount of personal readings I do for people where this story comes out and they always go, yeah, that's my story. And that's what happens. Divine masculines want their twin. They want to be with their twin. Their heart knows they're supposed to be with their twin. They understand they've got a divine connection, but they look up but they turn away from it. Because A, they're manipulated and staying into their karmic situations, but B, they sometimes think their divine feminine's too good to be true. And they think they can't handle the love, they can't handle the outpouring of love that comes from their divine feminine, so they stay in situations where they feel comfortable, where they don't have to second guess the love, you know, because they just think, my person doesn't really, you know, it's just fine, we just get along, we go to work, we look after our kids. But the divine feminine makes them feel alive inside, and they start to think, is this just too good to be true? Is this a wish? Is this a dream come true? Is this a miracle that someone has come into my life who seems so perfect for me? And that is what sadly makes our twins stay so long in their karmic situations. But as I say numerous times, the more you keep up those boundaries, and as I say, I'm not saying walk away, you're not walking away. You're just, it's like pulling the shutters down for a while. You have to do it, and it's for the greatest good, it's for the greater good of your twin flame connection, because you have to find that love within yourself before your person can come back to you in the 3D. You have to find the love in solitary with yourself. You have to wake up every morning and feel happy and joyous just because you're grateful for everything else in your life, despite the fact your person's not in that bed with you when you wake up in the morning. But eventually you start to feel, like I sometimes when I'm in bed, I cuddle into my pillow and I can sometimes smell my person's aftershave. I feel comfort as if I'm lying in their arms in the bed. And you do start to eventually become like you're already in that connection and you're already with them, and that is just because they're always with you. And you will start to eventually, when you set up those loving boundaries, you will soon start to feel stronger in yourself, and you will start to feel the love here, and you won't need to watch them on social media or see what they're doing or find out who they're with or who they're dating, or you won't care anymore. And I don't mean that and you won't care anymore, I just mean you're not going to constantly be thinking about it. You're not going to be constantly thinking, who are they with, what are they doing? Eventually it becomes easier and easier and easier, and then you'll have a celebration on your own first and foremost. But the divine feminines just have to keep focusing on their their own divine purpose, their own, Eight of Pentacles, working on yourself. That leads you to your wish fulfillment. When you work on yourself, that leads you to your wish fulfillment. And if that means that your person comes back too, then it's a bonus. It's everything you could possibly want will come to you, will manifest to you with the Wheel of Fortune. And a lot of divine feminines are getting this. That I feel like I feel over the summer there's going to be so many beautiful proposals. And, yep, proposals, apologies, confessions of love, unions. Now, this could well be a collective energy, but there is masculines out there who are going through this right now, who are going through awakening, seeing things from a different perspective. But this just tells me with the Hanged Man and the Knight of Wands, that just tells me this was the energy the masculines have been stuck in lately. Now they're moving like this. Action orientated, motivated to go after their 10 of Cups. To go after their Empress. To finally achieve their 10 of Pentacles together. But it all starts with here. First. It all starts with here. The more, honestly, the more you try and get your person to return to you, the more, you know, it's and there's a lot of feminines watching this who I know is already doing that. They're already keeping their boundaries up. They're already putting those loving boundaries in place. And I salute you all. And it's not because we don't love our masculines, because masculines, I know there's 10% of my viewers is masculine. So to my 10% of viewers that are masculine, we do still love you nonetheless. But these things have to be done for the greater good of the connection overall and the healing journey. So yeah, look, there's no longer confusion over this love. There's no longer confusion over this. Masculine knows, or this group of masculines know. They know exactly who they love. They know exactly who their counterpart is. They know exactly who they want a new beginning with. Now, as I say, this could be for one group or a number of masculine and feminines here. But there's a very strong indication. There's a lot of masculines who are single now and they're working on themselves. They're in the Hermit energy. There is a new cycle coming in that's going to bring sheer happiness and joy. Expect a message here. Fast communication coming in. Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords right behind that, and Page of Swords. So it's definitely some sort of text messaging, good news of some kind, but definitely a truth coming in here. Definitely a truth. After this person has been really, really stuck, or persons have been really, really stuck. Overthinking, overanalyzing, ego, going silent, ghosting you. But there's definitely been healing and harmonizing going on here, and definitely movement is coming in, okay? So, where will it go now? Let me see. I'll get some divine guidance cards. Why not? I've not used these for a few nights. So, I better put on my glasses for this. Sorry, my hair is so wet. I never even brushed it properly. I just kind of... Sorry. Should have put in more effort. I should have, shouldn't I? So, I'm actually going to be doing a live this weekend. And my only worry is because I would really like to speak to you all throughout, so I'm going to try and figure out if I can take my light a bit closer so I can read the screen with my glasses on. But I thought it was a really nice way get you guys to tap in with your energy, and we'll see what comes through. And if there's anyone who wants to hear messages from loved ones and things like that as well, we can see if anything like that comes through. So it's just, we'll have a trial run and see how it goes. So I'm thinking about doing that possibly over the weekend. So let's see. Oh, I told you there's something amazing coming in here. So excitement, look forward to exciting times. I don't know, you guys, I'm pretty sure a lot of you can feel it. There's some sort of tidal wave of excitement coming in here. There's definitely something coming in. I mean, Ace of Pentacles was the first tarot card out on the table, so new beginnings, wish fulfillment, divine blessings for sure with the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, forgive. Release any anger, guilt, hurt or pain. It's now time to forgive. Forgiveness is the road to your recovery. Now, that's Archangel Raphael was coming into my energy during my meditation, and Archangel Raphael is very much the angel for compassion and forgiveness and harmonizing a connection again. So there's definitely something here about forgiveness is going to be necessary for a lot of divine couples at this time. Forgiveness. There's a truth coming in here from a masculine, a group of masculines. Yeah. Pray. So it says, release your worries to the angels and take time out to pray more. So now I know there's a lot of people who might be watching this going, I don't feel like I have to pray or whatever. But the one thing I can say about twin flames is a twin flame's first port of call when they go through their awakening is to return to the divine. It is return back to their father, to connect with the father, and straight away that connection is triggered when you go through your awakening. I mean, so if you are a genuine twin flame, if you're a twin flame couple coming to a point of constantly wanting to pray and connect with the divine and connect with God, will come naturally to you. Prayer is as natural as breathing to a twin flame. So if you are a genuine twin flame couple, then prayer is the most important thing you can do. That is your direct line. That is your direct line to the divine and to the angels and to God. So I cannot tell you enough. Anyone who emails me and says, oh, I don't believe in God, but I think I'm a twin flame, they could well still be a twin flame. I wouldn't know for sure, but certainly if they're not drawn back to God straight away when they go through their awakening, I would bet probably not. They're not a twin flame, or they're in a karmic relationship, because a twin flame's natural instinct is to immediately connect with God, or, you know, Lord Jesus, Yeshua, whatever this means to people. And if you don't feel that automatic connection to return back to the divine, then you probably haven't been spiritually awakened in a twin flame situation. But I'm not saying you haven't through your awakening. I'm just saying from my experience, all twins want to return back to the father straight away. Yeah, twin flames. They all want to immediately pray. Look, fruition. I told you something is coming into fruition here for the twin flame collective. Something is coming into fruition here for the twin flame collectives. Bringing your ideas into fruition. So there's ideas coming to the forefront for twin flames. You could be getting a lot of downloads from Archangel Uriel. But there is something, manifestations are coming in here for the twin flame collective for sure. Let's see. Appreciate everything you have and more will come. And that's true. I have struggled financially my entire life, especially with a single parent for 15 years to 3 children on my own, and everything has been a struggle. Even when I worked 3 jobs, I still couldn't make ends meet. And now that I've become grateful for every little thing, every little aspect of my life, I have never struggled again. It's important to appreciate the small things first, and that attracts and accumulates into greater and better things. So honestly, I can't tell you how important that is. And I feel this reading today is very much me just speaking to a group of people. Peace. Bring peace back into your life. Find that inner peace, whatever this means to you. I do feel this is a bit of a collective message tonight, and this definitely because maybe a few of you need this kind of prompting. I don't know, but this, I just have to bring through what I feel needs to come through. But there's definitely a lot, I feel there's a lot of masculine energies who are trying to catch up here with the divine feminines. Honesty. So it says, be honest with yourself about your current situation. And I do think this is more referring to, because remember we've got the Ace of Swords for the masculine's energy. So the masculine 4444, the masculines definitely are coming in now to deliver some truth, and they have been feeling stressed about it. Do not give your power away to others. It's okay to say no sometimes. Saying no is the hardest thing, especially for a starseed, light worker, divine feminine. And I think this is what I was saying to you all about your divine masculines. It's okay, you love them unconditionally. You will always love them because they're a part of you, but sometimes you need to say no. Sometimes you need to say, no, I'm not an option. No, you're not going to use me. No, I'm not going to, just sit on a shelf and wait for you to return. It's the only way. If you want to make progress, it is the only way to move forward. Yeah, it's saying take more time out to rest here, divine feminines. I think a lot of the divine feminine energies has been told to do this. A couple of, as I said, I don't watch actual tarot readings anymore, but I watch some of the sort of twin flame readers still, and they're saying the similar thing. Like the rest is so important right now for divine feminine energies. Make wonderful memories with your loved ones. So there's going to be an opportunity here to make new memories with your person, but I also think this is just saying remember the good times and don't lose focus. Don't lose focus, because you, first and foremost, yes, you're a twin flame, but first and foremost you are a divine being. You're a divine feminine. You are here. Your twin flame journey put you through your awakening, brought you on this path, but you have in fact, most divine feminines have a double mission. They could have connections to Pleiades and things like that as well, which is very much to do with double mission. But sometimes you're here to wake up your twin and be on your twin flame journey, but also you're here to heal yourself as a twin, and then you're to move into your next part of your mission, which sometimes you and your twin can have a double mission each. One of your missions is to wake each other up and then return to each other after you've completed another mission. But there's a constant learning going on, a constant learn. So it says take time to learn new things. So as I say, every day is a school day for all of us. No one has never got enough knowledge on a twin flame journey. Never. Just when you think you've got it down, you think, I feel pretty good on this, and no, there's something else to learn. So there's always, it's a constant learning journey, the twin flame journey. But I feel like a lot of divine feminines and masculines right now are learning more about their gifts and how to move into whatever their purpose is at this time. Look, togetherness brings miracles. I told you these twin flame unions are coming in very, very soon. And when these twin flame unions come back in here to the 3D and 3D union, miracles are going to start happening. And I don't just mean within your relationship. I mean like world miracles. Assertiveness. So it says assertiveness and love. So being assertive does not mean you love your person any less. It just means you're putting your boundaries up and you're protecting your energy, because protecting your energy and healing yourself will heal your person and your connection. It's saying take more time out to laugh. Honestly, you cannot, I can't tell you, I try and see the humour in every situation. I really do. And I always find a reason to laugh, even if it's at myself sometimes. Because I can be such a klutz. Like I always say words wrong, and my kids, they're giving me lots of cards here. So motivation. So it says motivation is the key to your success. So stay motivated. I do feel this is for the masculines too, because motivation and truth, I feel the masculines are motivated to come in and speak their truth right now. Nature is very important to twin flame connections right now. Nature and the universe is definitely pushing these connections back together. Every time something happens within your twin flame connection, the birds will react outside. It's like the universe is guiding you both, pulling this connection back together. And it says, listen to the guidance you're receiving right now. It says you're being encouraged to ask your angels for guidance at this time and to help with your current situation. So ask your angels and stay positive, okay? Stay positive, because there's something epic coming in here for all the Twin Flame Collective. And remember, if one Twin Flame couple, things start happening for them and all the love energy starts to spread, this is what's shifting the remember, we're all collective energy. So as soon as one set of twins come back together here, that's just going to trigger lots of beautiful unions to start happening. Boundaries. I'm going back to my love oracle deck now. So boundaries. Just what this entire reading, I feel, is me to be giving a lecture on boundaries. So, and I do apologise. I just have to follow the rules, you know. Follow my boss. The big guy. So let's see. The Godfather, as I like to lovingly call him. I always make the joke about Marlon Brando deserved the Oscar, but he'll never be the Godfather. He'll never make the real Godfather. He'll never take the real Godfather's job. Resolve. So boundaries here will, see, putting up your boundaries, that will resolve the separation. That will put an end to this separation. When you put your boundaries up, that is going to resolve and heal the separation. The garden is all about tending to yourself. Tending to your own garden first. Taking time out to focus on your own rest, relaxation. Just focus on your own garden before you go tending to other people's. Before you go cutting your neighbour's hedge, cut your own hedge. Basically, take time out to chill and spend time in nature, looking after your own health and well-being first and foremost. Anything else, please? And then I'll get a Mary Magdalene card, and then we'll see what current energies are going through the Twin Flame Collective with the Gateway of Light card. Worthiness and abundance. Look at that. Divine feminine energy. When you can look in a mirror and find that worthiness and value in yourself by looking at your own reflection in the mirror and going, wow, I value you, I love you, you are the choice I make every single day. Choose yourself. Find that worthiness in yourself. Because see, when you choose yourself, abundance. As I say, this is not me saying never speak to your person again, just because trust me, when those boundaries go up, those loving boundaries go up, whatever this means to you, blocking your person, you know, not giving them your energy. And can I just say, I know it's hard for people who work with their twin. It's very difficult to keep your energy from them. And I sympathise with people who have to work with their twin, because it will make it very, very hard. But when you stop it at the professional and speak to them like every other co-worker, and then don't speak to them out with work, that is the only boundaries you can do in that situation. Self-respect. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say that because that's cruel to say, but I mean, I had to find my own self-respect and realise I couldn't just be a support to other people's partners, or I wanted to be someone's first choice. Not someone's emotional support so they could go for someone younger or more petite, or I wanted to be someone's first choice. So I made that choice, and I found the respect within myself, and I chose myself because I realised I am worthy of that. More than worthy of that. I'm more worthy than being in a third party situation. So if somebody doesn't see my worthiness and value me for the diamond that I know I am, then I choose myself. And this is what you have to do. You have to do that. You have to find that inner strength to move on. Yeah, and let your light shine. Let your light shine. I remember one of the last times, it was probably the time when I actually officially said no to my person, no more. And I got up the next morning and I felt like this. And the only song I kept on hearing in my head was Let the Sun Shine. Let the sun shine, let the sun shine. And I actually felt like I had a weight lifted off my shoulders. And it was purely because I'd stopped letting myself be used. I stopped letting myself be someone, you know, that could just be used every couple of months and discarded again. So, you know, you have to make that decision for yourself. But I can tell you it will change your life, change your whole entire journey when you set up those boundaries. Okay. Can we get one more card, please? One more card. So I don't know what I'm going to title it. Compatibility. So no matter what, there's always compatibility with your person. And that's something that will never, ever, ever go away, okay? It'll never go away. There's always going to be that compatibility. Yeah. But you just need to always put yourself first, okay? I don't know what I'm going to title this because I think it is a kind of collective. There's a lot of masculines going to be coming in with the truth. There's a lot of masculines walking away from third-party situations. So I think this could just be an overall divine, I don't know, overall divine feminine message or something. Yeah, forgiveness again coming out. Yeah, see, when you find forgiveness, inner peace. Inner peace. And it's so true. It's so true. Oh my goodness, I cannot tell you when you start to forgive people. It's very profound. It's like it's almost like it is an inner peace. It is an inner peace. Just when I'm looking at that person sitting there, it's just like, yeah, as I've said in many other readings, they have no more power over you. When you forgive someone, A, karmic justice can happen, but B, they have no more power over you. They literally have no hold over you. If you forgive them, the negativity just falls away. There's no power. The negativity has no power over you anymore. Yeah, and it raises your vibration. And it raises your vibration to the point you can actually manifest. This is the silver waterfall, is your vibration being so high that you can manifest just with your mere thoughts. And emotional freedom. It gives you complete emotional freedom to actually live your life and be free and manifest. I mean, I feel this is actually a love letter from Divine Feminine to Divine Feminine this reading. I feel this is actually a collective reading for Divine Feminines to tell you that you are worth so much more than you realise. You are changing the world right now. You really are. And you're Divine Masculine. Look at that. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Wow. An intimacy card right behind that. Not only are you changing the world, you are bringing this energy in. You need to be applauded. You need to be applauded. Give yourselves a pat in the back. Because those of you that haven't got to this point yet, you're going to get there very soon. There's definitely some sort of change in the wind, turn of the tide, whatever. Because I kept on hearing earlier on time and tide. There's definitely some sort of change coming in here. Yeah, soulmate and serendipity. Look out for the signs here that's leading you back. Look out for the signs here that's leading you back to your person. The universe is definitely guiding this. I mean, if you look at this card, everything on this card, so there's birds, the water, the sun, rainbows, whatever this means, there's lots of serendipitous moments happening here to all lead you back to your person. Give me one more card, and then I'm going to get a Gateway of Light card. Sexual freedom and connection. Those sexual freedom cards always comes out. Sacred sexuality and life purpose. Yeah, it's going to lead you to your life purpose. You and your person are going to feel, I mean, twin flame intimacy is off the charts anyway. But, I mean, think about it when you're both awakened. How much better is it going to be? How much better is it going to be? I mean, I definitely have waves of, you know, intimacy with my person, even though we're not in the 3D right now, but like powerful divine union energy coming in. But you can imagine if that's what it's like, you know, 5D and above. I can only imagine. Good times ahead, possibly. But anyway, let's see. Let's see. Whatever happens, happens. That's the main thing. Okay. So, Shambhala initiations, retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, Dharma. I told you the Wheel of Fortune's coming in here. And I'm just seeing 1, 1, 1, 1. I saw 1, 1, 1, then 1, 1, 1, 1. So Dharma's coming in here. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in the divine feminines and divine masculines' favours right now. The Sword of Light, divine protection, cords being cut, and breakthrough energy. Just what we're talking about. A breakthrough is coming in here for the Twin Flame Collective. I feel it, and I know a lot of you do as well. And a lot of other readers are feeling it. Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling your power, future thinking. So divine feminines, keep calling your power back. I call my power back every single morning. I call my power back every single morning. You have to. You have to do some sort of power recall every single morning just to recharge your energies again, especially if you're at if your soul does a lot of astral traveling through a dream state. A lot of people's souls are spirit guides for other people, so we travel around and we visit different dimensions. Our soul visits different dimensions, helps different people. So it's important every morning to recall your power back. So, and also there's a meditation underneath this video, which is all about recalling all soul fragments from different past lives, like to stop your soul being so fragmented. And once your soul starts to feel whole again, then all the past life memories and stuff will start to come in. Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. Now we got the water, the rainbow reviver and the silver waterfall. So vibrations definitely rising up here, not just within one or two divine feminines and masculines, but collectively we all feel that. So soul star activation, fulfilling your soul contract, remembering who you are. So this is what a lot of the masculines are going through right now. A lot of the feminines have had this a long time ago, but the masculines, I do feel, are now going through this soul star chakra activation as well. And your soul star is just above your crown. So there's another one as well. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but your soul star is just above your crown chakra, inner earth. So it says base chakra, strength and inactivity, and laying the foundations. So this is very much getting your energy grounded here to prepare for union. So star being healing codes, important information, wounds are healed, recharging your batteries. So the divine feminines and divine masculines, you are getting all sorts of support here from the divine, from the angels, but also from all beings of love and light from around the cosmos, different star beings, you know, whatever this means to you, you know, whether it's Arcturians, Pleiadians, Atlanteans, you are getting lots of support here from star beings and lots of healing coming in. Higher heart activation, dropping your shields, divine love, your heart is now healed. So divine feminine and masculines, you are getting powerful heart healing, higher heart healing. you're going through powerful heart healing right now. So this just means that that is a power, that is your power source right to divine, not only for each other, but unconditional love for everything. Not just for your person. The higher heart activation is your portal in and out of your consciousness with the divine and things like that. I'm not sure if that's the best way to describe it. The higher heart activation is basically, it's basically opening you up to communication with the divine, but also is opening you up to unconditional love for yourselves, for others, and just for all that's around you, for everything. So it is basically, it's basically connecting you through the power of unconditional love to everything and everyone. Crown chakra upgrade. So there's some sort of crown chakra upgrade happening right now as well. A few of you, I've definitely been going through something. I've been getting the sort of tingles up here and getting, sometimes it can be a bit like, I feel like a mild headache, but it only lasts maybe an hour or two. So if you do have a headache for longer than that, please get it checked out. I'm not a doctor, I'm just telling you some of the symptoms I get when I know I'm getting sort of some sort of upgrade. So look at that card, isn't that amazing? I love it so much. The Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness, you are what you are seeking. Exactly. And I'm not, every time I get a Holy Grail card out, I have the same lecture, and you know I do. So I'm not going to do it again, but the Holy Grail is here. Everything you're seeking outside of yourself, true love, divine love, everything you are seeking, someone to tell you how much they love you, that all is here. And it took me, I'm trying to think, should have divulged my age. It took me a long time to figure that out, because as I've said in some of my previous videos, I have my entire life wanted my Cinderella moment, and when the prince looks across the ballroom filled with princesses and, you know, these beautiful women from all over the land that came to the prince's ball, and he looks up in the balcony and he only has eyes for one woman, Cinderella. And in that moment, I just thought, I want to be Cinderella one day. I want someone to look at me and ignore everyone else. And I've been searching for that my whole life. Since I was a child, it was the book I fell asleep reading every single night. And now I understand that I've been searching for that my entire life, and I had true love inside of me all along. So yeah, but it'll be even nicer if I do also get my Cinderella moment, but for now I found my true love right here, which is good. It's good enough for me for now. So let's see. Okay, give me some Mary Magdalene cards here, please, to close out the reading. Okay. Yeah. So I'll just let the old cards come out. I trust what my soul desires, yeah. This is all about going through an ego death. This is the stages of being an ego death. And there's the second power of the second stage of the ego death is trusting what your soul wants and is guiding you towards. And yeah. So I'll read out some of the cards here to you, and I'll try and put them in order that came out. So testimony was third, that came out, and that came out last, that came out second last. I just want to give you them in order. So yeah, where did that one come out? So I'm just trying to get them into order here of how they come out. So that one came out second last, and that came out first, and that came out second. Okay, so the soul, so it says, you have not bound anything. I have not bound anything. All right, okay. I have not bound anything, so the soul, I am free. So this is just saying your soul is not bound. Your soul is not bound. You're not, when you tap into your higher self, you'll find that your soul is actually free. Your soul is actually free, but you have to allow your soul to be free, if you know what I mean. Like, you have to, so if you're suppressing, and I'm speaking from experience again, because I used to do the same. I used to ignore my intuition, ignore my, I used to think things and then suddenly it would happen, and I used to think, why didn't I listen to my intuition? And then even as a child, I would not allow myself to truly tap into my gifts properly and things like that. So, but your soul is actually free. It's not bound by anything, but you have to let your soul be free. It's like you have to choose to let your soul guide you. So it says the egg, everything comes from within. Again, the Holy Grail coming from within. Everything, all the answers you need are within yourself. Your soul has all the answers you need as well, because your soul has been around for thousands of years. Some souls are older than others, but most souls are very old. And they have all the answers you seek about your situation. They can definitely give you the information. Everything comes from within. So the second power, I trust what my soul desires. And this is the second stage of your ego death. This is when you stop listening to your ego and trust your soul to guide you. The rose, I trust in divine timing. So the rose here, everything happens exactly at the right time. Whether you realise that yet or not, it definitely does, okay? The cave, sanctuary exists within. Now, most of these cards are also to do with going within here, so trust the guidance you're feeling from within, and trust the guidance you're receiving, because your instincts are not wrong. They're not wrong. Testimony, love is stronger than death. And it is. Love transcends all time and space. You think about it. The love you're feeling right now towards your twin, you guys have been separated hundreds of times, some more than that, over a long time. But yet that love has come back stronger than ever before. And it's because love never dies. It just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. The seventh power, anger is information. So this is one of the final stages. In fact, we've got the final stage right behind that. The seventh power, and right behind that is 7. Because look, now if your person has went through like a phase of being really angry, and you know, whether you're in contact with them, you may feel it. Sometimes you might feel like anger erupting inside of you. It could be because your person's going through the final stage of an ego death. But when they go through that final stage, it leads them to this energy, which is vision comes from within. This is when they go through that final stage there, which is the 7th power, it leads them to the 7. And that is when, look, their crown chakra is completely lit up here. So even divine feminines go through that stage, where you feel angry. Why was I put in this situation? What's happened to me? Why have I suddenly lost everything that I knew? But that is what then leads you to that complete ego death. So true love all exists through love. And just, that's a nice way to end, because I've been saying all through this that everything exists through love. And when you truly allow yourself to feel that love from here, first of all, that's what connects us all. That is what connects us to everything. Everything that has a pulse around you, even in nature, everything that breathes. I mean, you have to remember, plants breathe. Everything has a breath. And when you tap into your unconditional love, suddenly you understand just how much life is around you. You know, outside, everything that grows is actually breathing, it is alive, and we're all connected. Every single aspect, every single bit of nature and every other person around you, we're all collectively connected, and it is literally connecting us through the Christ consciousness. That is it. We're connected through that energy, and this is why when, as I say, when somebody starts to heal, it triggers other people around you to do the same. The eye of the heart, we contain the treasure. Exactly. Through your heart, through love, that opens up your eyes to everything. It opens up your eyes to everything. It says, for when I can never read that tiny writing. For where it says, none says, there lies a treasure. I don't know what that word says. It looks like noons. I don't know, but anyway. I like the sentiment of the card nonetheless. And on the bottom of the deck, it says, the true human, I am fully human and fully divine. And that is true. We are, as I keep on saying as well, we are human beings for a reason. We are humans, but first and foremost, we are divine beings within a human body. So I'm going to, let's see, can you tell me what some of the masculines want the divine feminines to know at this time? I think that you're better off without me. So some of the masculines are definitely not feeling very confident about coming in and speaking their truth. I remember how we used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. I miss you. So definitely you and your person definitely shared some great times together. And that's why they do think you're too good to be true sometimes. Like, they find you beautiful, they're sexually attracted to you, you make them laugh, you make them feel good. We both require a period of healing. So again, that's just an overall, I feel that's an overall energy right now for all the Twin Flame Collective in separation. There is no one else I'm thinking about all day. So if you are thinking about your person a lot, trust that they are thinking about you as well. So I wasn't planning on having anything serious when we met, but I can't deny I'm falling for you now. So that's just the energy I felt. A lot of these masculines, certainly the one that picked up through the tarot, they want to come in and speak their truth. A lot of masculines were in other connections, and you were supposed to be a casual hookup, but they fell in love. I know that we are spiritually connected. I said right at the start, this masculine knows that you have a spiritual connection, but they turned away from it. Or this could be a group of masculines because they chose to stay in a karmic situation for a child or something. Certainly for some masculines anyway. I'm moving on with my life. So this tells me the masculine's trying to move on from their karmic situation so they can return to you. I have to deal with my pain to be able to open up my heart to love again. So this person's moving on, or this group of masculines are moving on from a lot of painful situations to do with karmics, and they have to heal from that before they can give you what you're looking for. Please give me a second chance. Yeah, that's the energy I feel. There's a lot of masculines coming in right now to speak their truth, and forgiveness is going to be very important. I am learning a very important spiritual lesson. So when your masculine returns, they're not going to be the same as they were. Now this, I don't like this card because it doesn't feel appropriate for the deck. But it says, I never want to see you again, you really hurt me. So this could be the overall energy between you both. Like if you both had some sort of argument or disagreement. I hurt myself when I let you go. So I never want to see you again, you hurt me, but I hurt myself when I let you go. So this masculine is definitely very confused. You know, they feel like you hurt them, but they hurt themselves when they push you away. I love you today, tomorrow and always. I was just a fool for not admitting it to you earlier. So there's definitely a truth coming in. I have some love confessions. Ace of Pentacles energy for sure. Oh, I knew one would fall on the floor. No matter what happens, my heart will always belong to you. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions, but I love you more than you actually think. And there's one fell on the floor here. Let's get one more. I feel so guilty about my actions and what I said to you in the past. So, yeah, we did get the Nine of Swords. I'm working on myself so I can come back to you. Can you please wait for me? And there's a card right behind that that says, I hate this distance between us. It does not feel good. So, remember I got the song at the start, Hold Back the River, and Hi Ho, Silver Lining. So, there's a silver lining here, definitely, in the fact that everything happened for a reason, to bring this masculine back to you in a more whole and complete way, more ready to be the masculine, the emperor you're looking for. I know what you mean to me now. I'm ready to be with you and only you. So that's a good way to end, and I think I'll leave it there. But thank you all so much for sticking with me again from these big hourly reads. But this has been a very strange message tonight, and it's as I say, I just have to do what I feel guided to do, and I felt this was something that had to be said tonight for whatever reason. But there we go, and I feel that the cards were kind of backing me up, so obviously I was doing the right thing. But take care, everyone, and I send you all so much love and light, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Take care. Namaste.